Hi students and welcome again. This discussion is regarding the chapter Pollution, a rising environmental problem. Very important for class 10 ICSE board because this the chapter they have to study and talking about the main features, the pollution, the waste and the types of waste, the types of pollution and how they can be controlled. So talking about the pollution, we all know it is a serious threat now on the environment because of the manifold increase of the industrial setups and also the agricultural setups, and then the human activities all are causing pollution because they are actually producing waste, and wastes are the substances which are discarded or which are not being used. So these wastes are of two types: biodegradable, non-biodegradable. So biodegradable means can be broken down by microorganisms into smaller parts, like the things from animals associated with animals and plants, the dung, the leaves, the kitchen leftovers, etc. And non-biodegradable means not being broken down into smaller parts by microorganisms, and they when they accumulate they can be of serious threat to the environment. So they can be your plastic utensils or metallic cans, and also your glass, electronic waste, etc. So these are the types of waste which are actually causing the pollution. What are the types of pollution? Pollution can be air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution, your soil pollution, and then your radiation pollution. All these can be the kinds of pollution. You have to remember the main kinds and what are the types and other features. So the pollution can be basically of two types. One is natural, from natural sources, and another is man-made sources. So natural resources are what? The all the volcanoes sometimes they erupt and they release immense dust and pollutants. So they will keep on doing that. Why? Because they are not under our control. But the man-made pollution are under our control, so they can be controlled to a great extent. So air pollution, what is happening in the air, how air is polluted. We all know that the air is being polluted by the toxic gases, that is carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, and sulfur dioxide, etc., and the oxides of nitrogen. They are being released or emitted from the industries and the all these industrial setups, and also the vehicles, the enormous quantity of vehicles, right from the small vehicle to the largest vehicle. They are what they are doing through their exhaust. What they are doing? They are releasing very harmful toxic gases like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, and all these your sulfur dioxide, etc., which are polluting the air. So these are the major reason of air pollution. So measures are being taken to curb this. How? They are, the unleaded petrol and these compressed natural gas can be used so that the toxic gases are not released, and then the unnecessary use of engines of the vehicles are being minimized. So these are some steps which have been taken, and these gases release from the industries are taking place. So there also some provisions have been made so that the toxic gases can be less toxic and can be treated before they are released. So these are the measures that have been taken in air pollution. in matter of air pollution. Then water pollution is also can be there, which is a serious problem because all these effluents, the chemicals in form of fluid are coming out from the industries, and they are being released into the water. So they are polluting the water. They are also damaging the aquatic life, the fishes, etc. are being damaged. So provisions are being taken to set up the treatment plant before they are releasing the effluents from the industries. They should be treat the effluents so that the impurities are being taken away before they are released to the water bodies, river, ponds, etc. Similarly, noise pollution, when there is excessive noise, what it can do, it can damage your eardrums, it can disturb your concentration, it can disturb your sleep, and so many other health related problems can be there because of unnecessary loud extensive sound. So this is the we can curb this by controlling the volume of the sound and also regulating the sound wherever it is there through different equipments and machines, etc. And also from the musical instruments, when they are very loud, loudspeakers should be controlled, the volume should be controlled. So these are the measures taken for noise pollution. And land pollution, pollution also because of these dust and the gases and other things, because of the acid rain. You know what is acid rain? You have to remember acid rain, because of these gases, what is happening, toxic gases, they are being dissolved in the raindrops, and the raindrop is becoming the acid rain, and it is coming down to the soil, and it is damaging the agricultural products, the plants, the aquatic lives also in the ponds and rivers. So this is also a reason of pollution, acid rain. And these terms you have to remember, student. Acid rain is one of them, and then your ozone layer, you have to remember. Ozone layer, there is a ozone layer high up in the atmosphere, which is preventing us from the adverse effects of the ultraviolet rays in the sunlight. So that rays are very dangerous, ultraviolet UV rays, which can cause cancer, even cancer on the skin. So this you have to, the depletion of the ozone layer has to be stopped. And this is being caused, the holes or the depletion in the ozone layer is being caused by the use of chlorofluorocarbons, that is CFCs, in the refrigeration industry and also in the air conditioning industry. So government has taken steps so that this has to be used for stopping the use of CFCs in these industries. This cannot be used now, so that the ozone layer depletion is stopped. So these important features also you have to remember, students. And then about this radiation waste, it is also very important waste. In medicines, the X-rays are used, which are very harmful for the body cells, and they can damage the body cells. And nuclear power plants can be the sources of leak of radiations through the if there is careless disposal of waste. These nuclear power plants, explosion can also take place, explosion of the plant, and this has taken place twice, once in Ukraine and once in Japan. In Ukraine, this happened in 1986, and in Japan it happened in 2011. So this has to be done very carefully. The disposal of waste from the nuclear power plants. So many people have died and damages are still being there because of these leaks. And this is about radiation waste, and also about this nuclear waste. Carelessly, if you dispose of this radioactive material, if these radioactive materials are not disposed of carefully or carelessly disposed of, then they cause serious damages again. And it happened once in Mayapuri, Delhi. Cobalt 60 was a radioactive waste which caused serious damages, and it happened in 2010. So these small facts you have to remember, student. If you remember, it will definitely help you. Cobalt 60 is a radioactive material which was carefully not disposed of or discarded. So it reached the marketplace through some kabaris and caused serious damages. So these important things you have to remember. And about the measures to control the pollution, there are some important measures which you have to remember. What are they? Use of unleaded petrol. I have discussed them with the points only. Use of unleaded petrol or CNG in automobiles, and then setting up a sewage treatment plants in larger habitations or in industrial areas, or specifically in houses. So these have to be seen. So I think these are the measures to which can control these pollution. And almost all these topics I have covered. So if anything to clarify, a student, you can let me know again. So in one video I cannot make it very long. So I think the important parts I have covered. So thank you for listening, and wish you the very best for the exams. And if again I am saying that if there is any clarity required, please let me know in any other chapter which will help you in your exams. So thank you so much. God bless you all. And one more thing, I have been saying this because I need more subscriptions. If you like these videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. God bless you all.